Hi, my name is Timothy Walters. I own and operate Walters Mowing LLC out of Pierce City, Missouri. Um, this is my first video of the YouTube channel. Been kind of thinking about doing this for probably the past year or so. I've seen a lot of lawn care, businesses start a YouTube channel, and I find them entertaining and kind of help. And also, I find them really interesting. I've used some aspects of stuff that not like copying them, but I've used some lessons they've mentioned on stuff. Try this, it just may work better for you. Uh, so I'm kind of I kind of want to start one to for entertainment purposes, and also kind of just get insight on business aspects you can use. With some of the business aspects of the lawn care industry, you can use for any aspect of your life. If you're doing a business or just life in general. Uh, I'll kind of give you a little backstory of how I got into the lawn care industry. So basically, about 10 years ago, I was working full time, which I'm still working full time in a job, but uh, you know, I'm working a job where basically, you have just certain every business has its busy seasons, slow seasons, and for the most part, and well, the slow seasons were it was like you get only like 24 to 32 hours, this and that, 60 hours a week. You may work 60 hours a week for 4 or 5 months out of the year. Then the rest of it you're barely getting hours at all. So I kind of want to find something to I want to do something to kind of make a little extra money. So I kind of just was doing just a little on the side. They had no intentions whatsoever to grow it to as big as it is now. So, but anyways, I did that for probably 3 or 4 years or so. I think 3 or 4 years, and then I finally decided to get a license. I wanted to kind of tap into the more of the business side of the lawn care industry, getting some more of the business accounts. And I had some people said, "Hey, I'd hire you, but we want you to have a license and insurance and all that stuff." So I finally got the license and got the insurance and all that stuff. And first year, it wasn't too bad. I didn't really. I guess it was one of those I didn't really take it seriously. But the second year, I really uh, put a lot of time and effort into advertisement, this and that, trying to get uh, excuse me, to get into the more, try to grow it more. And I went from, let's see, I was thinking the most accounts I had at the end of the first year was like, at the most was like 12 total accounts. And then the second year, I think I hit close to 21, 22. And then the third year is where I made a big jump. I went from like 22 accounts to like I think I hit like 45 at the max that the third year. But then I took a step back on the fourth year because I was driving two different directions. So I was driving to like Joplin, Missouri, and then Shellnut, Missouri, like once a week, and I had decent accounts in both areas. And uh, I ended up taking Joplin out of it because Shellnut I was starting to grow a lot more in the Shellnut area. So the fourth year kind of took a little dip in the account. So and then last year I really strived to get bigger. I think we ended up hitting almost like 56 or 57 accounts by the end of the year. And of course, every year you lose some and you gain some. That's just kind of part of the industry. But now here we're in the sixth year being licensed and trying to expand a lot more this year. But overall, the one thing I've learned over the course of the years of being licensed and just thing is you won't get instant success overnight. Now there'll be times where it seems crazy. Just you look back like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's like, well, I used to be able to do this. I was only doing this and this. I was only getting able to do this many yards in one day, and then each year you get better and faster at because you become more of a professional at your craft. It's like an art. I mean, some people may not look at it as an art, but it's one thing I've learned though is you gotta have the passion for what if you have to have the passion for it. If you don't enjoy and love it, you won't enjoy it. You won't try to make it successful. But it takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice and dedication to get the success that you want. a goal of mine is to eventually maybe go full time with it, but I'm almost there. Uh, Probably got a few more years left before I do this. If I'm going to do it, it's probably the next several years. But the one thing I'd like people to take away from at least this video is hard work does eventually pay off. It really does. You may not see it, but it's always like it's not the that's not the end point. That's the fun part. It's the journey that gets you there. And when you think back, look back, where you're like, man, I was really pushing. It doesn't seem like it was paying off a little bit. But one thing I've learned though is when eventually it does pay off, it pays off big, and it pays off usually, in a big way. But anyways, I'm gonna try to put some videos out, probably like once a week, video out once a week, or at least once every week, at least for right now. And once the mowing season gets underway, I'll try to do at least once a week and kind of show you the how I do stuff. Like I said, it may work. It may whatever I do may not work for you, and I'm fully expecting people to give me some criticism of how I do something. And so comments, I'll try to get to the comments. If someone that posts up and I may if you have a question, I'll try to answer it in the video to kind of give you more of an insight. But like I said, I'm open for constructive criticism. I know it's going to happen. I mean, if you're not open to it, you'll never you'll never grow. So I'm using this more as kind of the insight to help people out, also maybe to help me out too. So, anyways, just hope like and subscribe to this channel. Hopefully, I can get get a bunch of followers. Anyways, thank you guys.